Oh, hi everyone. It's sure happy Friday night. It sure is nice to see you all. Gordon was just telling me that he just got logged in. Are other people saying they got logged in?
Yes.
Other people are
Couple
reporting
people
they
right
got
here.
logged in from earlier when the app was down, but we still can only see the one booking number we put in. We can't log in. So say what you guys can do with the app, would ya?
Only within the last hour to an hour and a half.
So I was I don't think mine's still swirling around. So sure is nice to see everyone here. We have a lot to talk about. I feel like a lot has happened this week. There is just still a lot of ongoing drama. I've seen reports on several different Facebook groups that a lot of people are not aware of the changes that Princess made. So they'll get on the ship on their Princess cruise and not be aware that the plus package they bought before December 14th is not going to get them what they thought it was. So that makes me sad, but we have lots of happy things happening too. So let's say hi to everyone here. If anybody has questions, put them down. It's nice to see everyone
Shady
here.
Hill
Really
Homestead, Larry's 105.
That's pretty cool. You guys
off.
are having a cold snap.
Yep, and he's back in the green lane.
He's back in the green
Yep.
lane.
Carrie.
Hey, Carrie. Sunny but comfortable Vancouver. I like that. Home for 3 weeks. Thanks. It's nice to have you with us, Carrie. I owe you an email and I have not forgotten. So just have been really busy. Hey, Lucy, good to hear it's back to working. I cruise on Sunday. I know. I was thinking about like, what's it like if it's on the ship and it's not working? So let's see. Sailor 365. That I just heard that too. Yes. Somebody had posted somewhere that on the Ruby Princess, they're going to have to end up a day early.
And the Emerald also.
Oh, it's the Emerald too?
Well, they're saying the Ruby.
Well, what did I say?
You said Ruby.
Oh, the Emerald's on my mind a lot as well. Those people on that cruise ship. Yeah. Oh, there's Kathy. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Talked about the Princess. My 3 sisters-in-law were having fits today trying to get it to work, and I was at work and couldn't help them figure it out. Yeah. Every time that doesn't work, I just think come back later. So
and sometimes later is way later.
Yeah. Gordon mine quit spinning and it says 28 days now. I thought it was 29. Anyway, I'll just click on.
It's 28 days and.
I was clicking on. Oh, now we can see a little bit of activities for the.
Oh,
day.
yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, so that's a nice update. I'm glad it's back. Who's this? I can't see.
Boss Papa.
Oh, from Raleigh. Nice to see you. Good to have you with us. Let's see. Hey, Anne-Marie, when you book specialty dining, should it show up on the travel summary? I
don't know.
Well, now there's a good question. You would think it would, wouldn't you? Because you paid money for it. If anybody knows for sure, will you let us know?
Yeah.
I'd have to go try to look through our old travel summaries. Haven't booked any specialty dining for the one coming up. If I go by myself, I don't know that I don't know. There's somewhere on there I thought I should try. I'll figure it out. I'll tell you what I end up trying. So, hey, Don and Scotty, Code 4 for Life. And everybody follow Code 4 for Life. They put up really good videos. Like if you want to know about dining on Princess firsthand and like watch them trying things and see how the serving goes, that's the channel right there.
You don't need to do specialty dining without me. Just watch their video.
Okay. Hey, Kim.
I think she's kind of still.
Let's see. Should we worry about the weather keeping us from seeing things in Rome in February? We want to do the Sun Princess February 18th. So we've been having that talk a lot as well.
Might be a little rainy. It might be a little chilly, but we're still going to go get gelato.
But we're still going to go. In Rome, I think you'll be okay because I guess it depends on what you want to see. But like the Vatican, the Forum there, that's right next to it. It's not next to the Vatican. Sorry, I'm thinking the Colosseum as well. All that's open. You can still walk around Rome. Let me try to think of what would be closed in Rome during that time. I wouldn't think so much would be closed right in Rome. Rome is pretty much a destination a lot of the time. When we go, usually cruise ships aren't there in February. For the most part, you'll have a few that are, a very few that are there, but all of the big ones, the big cruise lines that we think of from the United States, well, they're not from the United States, but that we think of commonly here aren't there. So if you want to go, I think you should go. If you could go, It won't be so hot though. And lately it's been getting really hot, like in May through September. It's usually pretty warm. So that'll be one nice thing, and it won't be so crowded.
Yeah.
The crowds are not like they are in the summer.
There,
so you'll be able to go enjoy the piazzas, go enjoy all of the attractions. Like when the Vatican is full, like during high season, it is packed. You go in like the Raphael rooms and you're just like crunched in, trying to look or turn around and look at everything. So I think that there's a lot of benefits to it as well. And I always think if it rains a little bit, get out your umbrella. So yeah, that's what I think. I think if that's when you have time to go and when you want to go, you should go. So hope that helps, Kim. If you have any other questions, email me if you need help with that. I was going to say we could tell you how it is, but you'll need to book before. So that would be the cruise right after ours, since we're going on the 6th.
Yes, it's 8th.
The 8th, I mean, sorry.
We leave here
10
on the
days.
6th,
Yeah.
So
yeah, watching in southern Pennsylvania. Are you stuck? I thought it was Hope when I saw Pennsylvania. Gwen had it covered up there.
Yeah, and Susie in Fort Collins.
Anybody else who was going to go on one of those inaugural cruises there on the Sun Princess. So
exploring with Eric.
Exploring with Eric. Go follow him as well.
Amigos.
Go follow him as well.
Cruising for One is here.
On the app. Oh, thank you, Cruising for One. He knows. And by the way, go follow Cruising for One. Okay, it's Jeffrey. He's got an excellent blog. So thanks,
Lisa
Jeffrey.
In Phoenix.
Yeah, hey Lisa, nice to see you. And Sailor 365. I missed you Monday. I miss everybody when they're not here. And I know some people are here, they just don't comment. So we're sending you our love too. Okay.
Yuki.
Yuki.
Seafoam blanket. Hello to everyone. Is that in chocolate covered seafoam? Is that okay?
No, you guys are awesome.
Greetings from Seattle, from Linda and Marie's here.
Nice
Let's see, Cruising for One.
And Linda.
Down Under. All right.
Oh, hey, you guys.
They have a channel too.
They do. Go follow Down Under Cruisers. Yeah.
Welcome to Let's Go Travel Tips Down Under. Okay.
You know what? We'll take you. We'll keep you.
Yeah.
And Bruce, hey there, Bruce.
Southern
Good to have you with us. Yeah, I like that. Down Under. I haven't gotten to your tank yet today, but hello from Green Bay. I'm not sure why, but I wasn't able to comment during your on Monday night. I did before and after. Anyone know why?
Well, here we are. Well, she's here now.
Oh, I know, but no, I don't know why. Do you know why she wouldn't have been able to comment on Monday?
Well, as they say in Mr. Mom, you're doing it wrong.
Every once in a while, he's funny. Surprises us. I'm sorry, Linda. You're not really doing it wrong.
She's
I would
here.
say it's just fine. A funny glitch.
It's
We're happy to see you now.
Yep.
Yeah. Waiting for more food videos. Good for life. I know.
Yeah.
I always watch them. I always do a thumbs up. I always watch. I need to do a better job of commenting more. You guys are great.
Yep.
We got Common Plant.
Sorry.
Nope, it's okay. And Kirsten, hey there. Clearly, I'll be replying to your text after this.
Yep. Michael's here.
Michael, nice to see you.
John Mullen.
Hey, John.
Hetty's here.
Hey, Hetty. The app is working now. Yeah, it sounds like it's
Jeffrey
back. And Jeffrey says
back,
so too. Well, everyone that watches that will be. I was just on the Discovery, Marilyn says. I purchased the coffee package prior to it being discontinued, and they honored it. Oh, wow. That is awesome. Because you know what? That is not across the board. I've had emails from a lot of people who said they will not honor it. So I'm glad that you could. Yeah. So that sounds good on the Discovery Princess. They'll honor it. That's awesome.
Yep. So. Judy's, Giuseppe, and Hope Robert's
Judy
here too.
And Robert, yeah. Can't wait to learn a bunch. Oh, you guys are all awesome.
Yeah. Brad's here.
Hey, Brad, nice to see you. And you know what? You guys are not all so awesome with your with the information, but I just want to say in who you are. You not only love to travel, but you're good people. So thanks for being such a pleasure to associate with.
Yeah.
I just
well, there's Robert. Robert's
there he is.
Watching separate from Judy. Oh, wonderful. That takes our numbers up. Thank you. Take a hint from these guys. Okay.
So I don't know. How many of you guys have been thinking about river cruising since I talked to you about it yesterday? I've been thinking about it a lot. If anybody has a vote, you can put it in here. Yeah. But we are going to do when we do the Sound of Music one, I think it'll be 2025 on a river cruise, but we're not going to do it like so early in the spring as we did it this last year, because I don't want us to all go be in the rain. I want us to try to go when it's warm and sunny, so that the hills will be alive with the sound of music and be beautiful. They were beautiful and so green, but I would like nice weather for us all so that we can take it all in a little bit better. So wanted to put that out there. So if anybody has anything else to add, just go ahead and say it.
Yeah.
Got Betty with us and Kathy.
Kathy,
Hey, Kathy.
yeah.
Nice to see you.
We're getting
a tropical storm on the west coast. Yeah. Yes, Betty. That's the one, Betty, that Sailor 365 brought up, that the Ruby is having to come home a day early. Yeah. So, and waiting on port changes for our October Hawaii cruise. Yeah, I'm interested to hear what they changed too. I think they're if it was me, I would be like trying to wait a minute and assess and see what the people in Hawaii say, like how fast they think that they'll be able to accommodate cruise ships to come back again. Yeah. Can you explain what the Princess Purchase Plus purchase will not have? Oh, hi, Linda. So if you don't upgrade, you're not going to get the specialty. Sorry, the casual dinings. There's supposed to be 2 of those that you get if you upgrade.
She asking what's not included in it?
What it will not have if you don't upgrade, I think is what you mean. Is that right, Linda? I'll tell you that. And then if it's wrong, put it down there. Okay. So you're not going to get that casual dining, I would say, would be the biggest deal. You're not going to get the $14.99. You're not going to have it covered for your app activation to have food and beverages delivered to you wherever you are on the ship. Your app will work for everything else, just not to have food and beverages delivered to you. So that's a $14.99 charge. And if you want to order room service to your cabin using the phone in your cabin, if you use your app, then it doesn't cost, right? Once you've activated it. But if you use your phone, it's $5 every time. Those are what I would say the really big differences are going to be. Yeah. So to me, you have to decide, and you know what, it really depends on what ship you're going to go on, like how much casual dining they're going to even have.
Right.
And if you even like what they're going to have, right? Some people really enjoy those. They want to eat at them a lot. So add up how many times you want to do that, as well as your app activation fee and how many times you think you want to order room service on the phone in your room. And then you can decide what's a better deal for you. Yeah. So.
And I also saw, I didn't mention this to you, on another forum, there's a ship in the Mediterranean, a Princess ship, and it's run out of different beverage types. They missed a shipment. So
they're low on stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think,
full details tomorrow in tomorrow's news.
I think that this has happened with Code 4 for Life before, because remember you guys saying, like, even when we were on the Discovery Princess, I remember you telling me that you would go to a bar and they would make it like with the wrong vodka or something, that they would not do the drinks right because they didn't have it. And then they had it maybe at another bar, but they didn't want to go get it. So I'm wondering if they were low on things at that point too. Yeah. But okay, yeah, we'll talk about that.
Kay's in Rainy, Florida.
So Linda, if you have more questions, just put them in there, okay?
Kay in Rainy, Florida.
Hi, Kay.
Lori's
How are
here.
You? It's good to
Rhonda
see you.
From Lakeside, where TS preparations are in thunderstorm.
Oh, preparations are underway.
Tropical storm, yeah.
Oh, Rhonda, we'll keep you in our prayers. Yeah. You just be careful. Yeah.
Yeah, and Becky also.
Good to see you. Becky See, and when I was thinking about those cruise ships going over to Mexico or coming down to Mexico, I was like, oh, that's too bad for the people on those ships. But then even more so, my heart goes out to the people who live there in Mexico and California there, where they're going to be impacted. So it's a much bigger deal to have something to happen to your home. I was thinking about the Ruby. Oh, okay. I was like, the Ruby, but she's in Alaska. But well, it must be going to storm up there too. Hey, Tammy, you are so welcome, Tammy. Thank you for being wonderful. Thanks. I appreciate it a lot. Guests can decide to depart the ship on Sunday or remain on board until Monday. Oh, well, that's nice. Which is really nice, because if your plane, is going to go on Monday, just stay overnight. Right. That makes sense. So, who's this, sweetheart? Oh, hey, Gary. It's good to see you, Gary. Yeah.
Gary and Eric are talking here. Larry's talking about Specialty dining is in the Dine My Way. Oh, so that will show up on the app. It may not show up on the
thanks.
travel summary, but it will show up on the app.
Did they also fix the? Yeah, that's true. It'll show there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll look at that later and see now that it's working what all it's got. Have you heard any updates on the Sun Princess progress? Hey, Kay. You know what? I haven't since they released that last thing, like when she was floated out, and then they kind of had some videos I noticed that showed up about that time, but they haven't delayed the inaugural cruise, and I think that by now they would have. So I think hopefully she is right on target to be ready to go. That's all I have. That's all I know about that. Plus, when they announced like what they're doing on that Park 19 area on the top. So, yeah. You all hit the like. Oh, thanks, Barbara, for reminding everybody.
Yeah.
Please do hit the thumbs up. I know it's the craziest thing to me how YouTube works. Of all the things that matters is a thumbs up. So thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, Kathy's here.
So, Kelly girl.
There you go. Rome
is home. Hey, Susie, how are you? Good to see you, Sue. I like seeing pictures. All right. You went to Disney World on Monday and it was hot. I bet it was hot. Yeah, and humid too, huh? Let's see. Anyone sailed on the new Crystal cruises? They look very interesting. Hey, you know what? And so, like, did you hear my video yesterday? If you didn't, this is okay. But that Riverside Luxury Cruises, they bought Crystal's river boats. They did. And they are keeping that same, as it was explained to me, they are a 6-star cruise line in a 5-star world.
Wow.
They are that good. And they are keeping that Crystal service and the whole experience. So, yeah, I want to try that sometime. But, yeah, they do look very interesting. So, and then someone else bought their ocean ships. But, yeah, I like that. So.
Lori says thumbs up. Thank you very much.
Lori. Let's see. Oh, and there's Sue, Uncle Punky from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Good to have you with us. Let's see.
Okay.
Talk. Okay, thanks.
Okay, so
I can't comment if I'm not logged in. Oh, that could be Linda, where you logged in.
Because we set it so that unless you're a subscriber.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what? It keeps a lot of garbage out.
It does.
So it keeps people who intend to come and put naughty things. We don't want that.
Yeah. You are our friend. Okay.
My daughter works for Disney World and she said it's been super hot. Oh, thanks for saying that. User error. I have a lot of that myself, but he's really kind. He just fixes my problem. It's my first time. Nice to have you with us, Cheryl. Good evening. Let's see. Carrie says he's very impressed with the Crown Princess. I did not enjoy the Majestic as much. Thought the food was much better, especially in the Crown Grill. Lots of fun and entertainment. That's really cool you say that because, you know, when I was talking to somebody else and we were talking about like maybe the food is better like on a smaller ship because they have, you know, fewer people to feed and just the whole vibe is different. So that's a really good point. Thanks for saying that, Carrie. River cruising sounds great. Doesn't it sound
fun?
That
is why I wore the Budapest shirt tonight.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yes.
This is nice.
Yep. So I currently have 4 videos to drop on Sunday. Yeah,
I'm
going to try to get a 5th one.
And we're going to do Antarctica next by someone asked, someone important.
Yeah, there is an Antarctica one. I'll drop the link here. Okay. It's been up there since long ago.
Okay, what about a Christmas markets group? Oh, Anne-Marie, that's a good idea. You know what? I don't think this year is probably too close, right? To plan that, to have everybody like afford it and have the days and everything. But you know what? We could try for next year because plus have enough space. I could look and see 2024 Christmas markets. Because what was I just thinking about that Christmas? Oh, and go early in December, like the first week, so that we can all be home to do everything with our family. Because I don't want to miss important things here, and I know that pretty much everybody else doesn't either. So I think that wouldn't that be fun? I think it would be magic. Don't you think that would be magic? Mm-hmm. I think that would be magic.
Okay. Daddy wants to do a river cruise, but not on Viking. One and done.
You know what? It's just funny. So I just need to talk to, I don't know, Betty, what do you think about Alma Waterways? And I'll tell you why. So Alma Waterways has a really good reputation, but also I know somebody at Alma Waterways, and when you need something, you can ask. So if you know somebody, right, instead of just having to call in and say something, or if you have a problem with something or you want something, it's so much easier to ask someone that you know. So that's crossed my mind as well. So would you like to do another? So where did you go, Betty? Where did you go? The interesting thing is I look at some of the river cruise itineraries, and I guess it's like ocean cruising. I look at some of them and I'm like, oh, not so much. And others I would be like, oh, tomorrow is not soon enough. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, the Down Under cruisers would absolutely love to do a river cruise, but it's longer, more expensive than going to the U.S. The world is so far away from you guys down there. And it's partly like y'all are so far away from us, too. It is so expensive. We've looked at those tickets and we're like, oh, we thought Europe was a lot. Yeah, it's really hard, isn't it? It's a good thing we have the internet.
We'll get there.
Christmas Market River Cruise. You bring your 3 little kiddos with us. The interesting thing, let me tell you this. So on Viking, no children are allowed. On Alma, I want to say 4 and up. I could double check that, but I believe it's 4 and up. On the Riverside, that cruise line that is ultra luxury, that just bought, Crystal's ships, any age can come.
That's because you hand them off to the butler.
Well, they didn't mention babysitting. They didn't mention babysitting.
Yeah.
So, Audrey, in 2 weeks, she flies out to London, the British Isles cruise. And your medallion shipped today. I am so excited. You'll have it before you know it. Let's see. Won't be green-leaned either because that includes your medallion. That's true. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I forgot about that part. So if you pay the $10 to have your medallion shipped to you, you can have it shipped to you. So yeah, I'm like I keep saying, I'm not doing that in September because I want to know what it's like. I think it's going to vary by ports. A lot of people have reported that the blue lanes are pretty quick. But I think it is going to make a difference on where you are.
How that goes for you.
Yeah, Tom says, Vancouver Tom, I like how you put that. Slot mentioned that elite guests who don't want their laundry done by others can get tokens from guest services to do their own. Is this true? You know what, Tom? Probably. I've heard people say that they just go down and ask. Yeah. I think that probably some people who are non-elite get away with it. Yeah. So it's $3. And if anybody doesn't know, it's $3 for a washer load and $3 for a dryer load. And you can buy detergent there too. It used to be $3 as well. We always take our own little pods with us so that I can have. So much easier. I always take the woolite ones, and then I take the ones that have like a little bleach in them for white things. Like if it's lots of things like even like a light blue button down shirt of his is if it gets a little something on it. I want that kind of detergent. So, but we just tuck our own in. Yeah. Oh, thank you. We'll see you guys. The Discovery ran out of Grey Goose on day two. Wow. Of a 23-day cruise. Wow. Clearly something was wrong there. Yeah. Sometimes, I was going to say, sometimes you wonder if they're like trying to save money or if they just didn't get a shipment. I would like to think they just didn't get a shipment, but I don't know anymore. They're doing crazy things for money. Pretty generous with the tokens. There you go. I've been able to go down and get tokens pretty easily. And then once you know who's nice. Yeah. Oh, Anne Marie likes your shirt. Yeah. So let's see. There's Gary and Edith and Virginia will be on the island for the Northern Lights in October. Oh, we hope we get to see you there too, Gary.
That'd be fun.
It'd be really nice to see you. Be sure to say hi.
Yeah, we're excited about that one.
We're really excited about that one. At least you are.
Oh, yeah.
We both are.
I'm excited for the one I'm missing. I might come. I don't know. I doubt it, but
let's see. This is watching the sneak peek of the shipbuilding process untested. You know what, Sailor 365? I don't know. I've watched a lot of videos.
No, I'm sorry. I'm reading.
I've watched a lot of videos, but you know what? I'll look and see if they're untested. Yeah. I've been looking I just Google the Sun Princess on YouTube and watch whatever they've got. That's my approach, but I should look and see if some of them are from tested. Yeah. So when I was telling you all today in the video about those, the godmother, the 2 godmothers they're having for the Celebrity Ascent, what I lost my train of thought. Oh, one of them is from Below Decks, that show, and we have
Okay.
watched that before too.
Yeah.
So I never saw the Facebook side of
So
this.
he's logged into Facebook
Oh, you
as
are,
well.
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
You're a love. Thank
Now,
you.
what you'll notice, Jeffrey, is
I
you
hope you're
won't be
doing
seeing
good.
the comments in the comments there unless I highlight them here. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the difference on
I
this.
hope you're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you're doing well.
110.
Valerie in Palm Springs. Oh my gosh. 4 to 7 inches of rain due to Hillary in 3 days. That's what we get in a
Wow.
year. Oh my.
Wow.
You know, at the beginning of August, we had a storm here. From just like in August, we get a lot of like the monsoon rains come up. But they said like in one of the storms we got, it blew really hard, but it poured. And it said that we got as much in that storm as we get usually in a month here.
Yeah.
So, and we have had I would say a quite rainy month.
Yeah. Well, we had a very, very wet winter.
Yeah, we did.
Lot
so
of
it'll
snow,
be interesting to
so,
see what comes.
yeah.
So anyway, you take care.
Yeah.
What has been missed?
Well, we talked about you while you weren't here.
If your ears were burning.
Now you know why.
Yeah, we just nothing really important, Eddie. We're just tickled pink to see you guys here and talk about cruising.
Sorry.
So let's see. Oh, I hope that you like it, Carrie. Maybe some from the Eurodome last May. Oh,
I have one done.
okay, you could put that up. Did you want to go ahead and do that? Do you guys think we should
I
clump
like
them
to-
by location, or do you think we should just put them up as he gets
As-
them done? It takes more time than you'd think.
Yeah. Because I'd like to keep stuff in my back pocket for when I don't, but if
we'll see what you get done tonight. We'll
Yeah.
see what he gets done, and then we'll decide. But otherwise, maybe next week.
that's supposed
But
to be
we said we'd do Antarctica. Maybe we'll just throw up the Eurodome one, and then we'll
just-
do more
yeah.
Eurodome ones.
we'll just start throwing
I
stuff
have
up.
hair going funny ways today. Okay. Let's see. We need Princess to listen to our guest. I know. I had that exact same thought today. Really had that same
If you
thought.
had asked us, Princess,
Yeah. Well,
we would have been okay on some stuff, maybe. Well,
Well,
at least grandfathering it in.
I think you should grandfather people in, and if you want to start charging for casual dining venues, you need to make it for venues you're already charging for. And if you have to take Alfredo's away and make a whole different place you're going to charge for it, that's what you should have done. But you shouldn't start charging for what's been included, especially and not grandfathering people in. That's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Code 4 for license. They noticed on Princess's Facebook page, someone asked if the wake pool would only be for adults, and Princess replied it would be open to everyone. So
This
much
is on
for
the
a
Sun
quiet adults
Princess.
only area.
On the Sun Princess.
Yeah, because that's the one we were kind of hoping would be the
Yeah, we
retreat
like
pool.
that.
Yeah. There you go. So there's not another pool that would be the retreat pool, is there?
I don't know.
I
I'll have to
don't
look
think
a
so.
little more closely.
I
at
feel
that.
like I looked, and that's the one I
Yeah.
thought would probably be the retreat pool.
Yeah.
So
I like what Eric
guys
says
are on
here.
top of it. It was a PR stunt by Real about this. Oh, do you think so?
I
There was
wouldn't
some
blame
advertising
them.
for
Yeah, it'd
them.
be like, hey, guess what happened over there? Come on over here. We got free pizza.
You know what? That's a really good point. I wonder. Yeah, I don't know. I'm interested in a river cruise that includes air as the whole package. So right now, like on the waterways, they have a package. Like if you want air through them, that for Europe from the United States, round trip economy is $8.99. I remember that. I want to say, and then they also have premium economy that was 2,000 and something. And then maybe it was either $22.49 or $24.99. And then business class, I want to say, was $42.99 a person. But I really like it. And so if you need help booking that, you can ask me. It's through the end of September. So I love that you could get round trip air to Europe for $8.99. I think that's amazing. I don't know what the flights will look like, but you'll get there,
Well, and again,
and some days that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm in. Yeah.
And again, our experience with Easy Air last year, coming home from the Mediterranean, was
that was Princess too. That's
correct.
Mama. Yeah,
correct.
Mama
That
Waterways,
was, and that was different. But then another reason why I'm not hesitant to book our own air, other than Easy, again talking about Princess and Easy Air, is because we get e-credits if we do cancel our flights.
Yeah, we don't have a hard time
Whereas
with
it
that.
used to be, you couldn't. You booked a flight, you paid for it, and you were done.
Yeah,
You could not get your money
that's
back.
changed. Yeah.
But COVID came along, and that kind of changed the landscape there.
Mhm.
So
Well, and now if you want to get your money back, you just buy the insurance
yeah,
as you book it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think my comment was auto deleted, but I know the number for Cruise Critic Hotline. Oh, the Captain Circle
Captain Circle.
Hotline. They can only help with loyalty problems like missing cruise credits.
Hmm.
Oh, thanks, Jeffrey. Is it the same one that Eric shared, or is it different? I should have.
Yeah.
I didn't put it in my phone. That's
Yeah.
terrible.
We'll look
Thanks. Yeah. Thank you, Jeffrey. If you want to put it up, you can. If you don't think you should, that's cool too. Gigi Calady. Oh, California lady. Is that it?
it up.
We're a lead on the Regal earlier this year. I was able to use my medallion in the laundry room for purchases. Oh, no charges showed up on your bill. Very convenient.
Oh.
Well, on the Island Princess, the charges showed up on ours. Yeah, they did.
Well, I was doing it. You weren't.
Well, I saw it on our statement.
Right, but you're elite and I'm not.
Oh. Well, next time I'll do it.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we'll try that out.
Okay, let's try out the
That's-
elite laundry. Okay.
That's a good.
He does that
good
while I
point.
work, and next time I'll give you my medallion.
Yeah.
Keep going. Okay.
Very good
Let's
point.
see.
So this is the link to our current Antarctica. It's a
What is it
360
a video
video.
of? Oh.
Charlotte Bay.
Oh, see, that was one of the places that the captain took us that was not on the itinerary.
Right.
And we had watched videos before we went to Antarctica, and it was like so many whales there and Wilhelmina Bay
Mhm.
that I was really sad it wasn't on the itinerary, but he took us.
It was
and
gorgeous.
It was.
Yeah.
It was fabulous.
So it's an 18-minute, 360-degree video.
Yeah. So
So-
that means with your like mouse, you can like click
Or
and
if you're-
drag, and
if
you'll
you-
go in a
Yeah,
circle.
or if you're looking at it on your phone as you twist your phone around,
you'll look around.
or if you get a VR headset,
You can just look
works
around.
on that too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
So
let's see. Did you say the other day you're canceling? Hey, Hetty, you know what? It's still going. Just Gordon and
Right.
I aren't, because we're getting a new grandchild like in January. So we need to be here. But people are still going, and I think they're gonna have a
Right.
fabulous time.
and so anybody booking that Antarctic cruise in the group gets the group benefits.
So yeah. Let's see. And I will tell you that for 2024, I've said it before, but I know everybody doesn't watch everything. For 2024, like end of 2024 into early 2025, those sailings, they are not doing all the way down and around. They are just doing round trip Buenos Aires. So they'll still go down and have those 4 days of scenic cruising in Antarctica, and you'll still go over to Ushuaia and Punta Arenas, Chile, but you turn around and come back. And I've thought a lot about this, and I think it's going to be dark when you're coming back. And so I don't know how much that will,
Mhm.
well, it's hard to see in the dark, but just depending on the hours, it'll
Yeah.
impact, I think, how much you get to see there. And they also don't say that they have scenic cruising around Cape Horn. So, because they have, that cool seagull sculpture there and everything. So that's just a change between 2024, like the January 2024 cruises, and then what they're going to offer. And so I don't know if the next year, like at the end of 25 into 26, they'll offer that whole journey again. I wish we could go. I wish we could go this year, but I'm not going to miss a grandchild for the world. So
Yep.
yeah. Okay, Sue's on board for Christmas River cruising. We booked a reservation. Oh, a reserve collection mini suite on Princess. How is the priority boarding different from platinum guests in the waiting area? You know what? I don't know.
Isn't
I think
that
it's
dependent
probably,
upon the port? Because some ports they
that's true.
put them all together. And
Yeah, I think it will depend, but I think that you get to board earlier. I think that you get to wait with those guests. So anybody that has done it, if you would please speak up, because we haven't done it.
right.
I know that when it's time for disembarkation, that they have you go to a separate lounge in that, and then you get priority disembarkation from there. So yeah. Hey, Linda. And it's working tonight. Her cruise is just over a year away. Well, I love that because you've
Ask
got time to
anytime.
be
Yep.
excited. Yeah. Just ask your questions. Yeah. Let's see.
Oops, sorry, it jumped. Let me jump.
Let's see.
Jump.
Gordon's finding where we are here. While we do that, what else should we talk about? I was thinking about the Island Princess again. There you go.
Sweet lane to go into.
There you go. You just get to go. So they always call like the sweet guests and the elite guests and all of that. And then they call the platinum and then everybody else. Let's see. Sorry, I'm late on my countdown. Road trip starts
Nice.
Sunday. Pick up my parents and head to Boston and embark on Wednesday. I am so excited for you, Ontario girl. Tell us all about it, okay? Tell us all about it. I'm really excited for you. Yeah, and if when you get on the ship in Boston, you have tips for anybody, let us know. I'm going to pay attention when I get off in Boston to what's going on around there so that I can tell you all what's right there. Oh, hi, Mike. How are you? Leaving on the Grand Princess for Anchorage in 2 weeks.
Good.
Oh, you know what? I love sailing out of Anchorage. I would say that is like my favorite place to sail out of. As far as Alaska goes that I've done. We've sailed out of Seattle and Vancouver and Anchorage. And I love sailing out of Anchorage. And I love that drive down. It's so beautiful. And then getting on the ship there in Whittier. What a glorious time. If you don't know, this might be on the port side. Well, it's beautiful on both sides as you sail away. Oh, Larry takes his own laundry pods and dryer sheets with him too. So, yeah. Hey, my triplets just turned 4. How fun is that? But they'd be staying home, I would bet. I think our first trip with them will be Disney World. Oh, I think that's a good idea. I think cruising with them is several years out. You know what? I am with you on that. And you need some time away too. But yeah, our oldest grandchild's 4, and their parents aren't ready for us to do that either. But they do like Disney World a lot. Oh, right. Thanks, Mary. Let's see.
Did that.
We got that.
Did that.
Take
your binoculars.
And Mike, as you're going down on the way there, be like when you're facing the front of the bus, be on the right-hand side. Oh, yeah. Don't forget your binoculars. Don't forget your scarf. Sometimes it gets nippy, even when it's hot in port.
Yeah.
So excited. Belinda's on a back-to-back on the Sun next April. That's going to be really fun. Really fun. Good for you, Belinda. Yeah. Hey, Mary, how are you? About 3 bookings. Decided not to fly to England, but to take the Queen Mary. Oh, my goodness. Back and forth.
Ooh.
And the Piano Britannia. Oh, okay. I'll look at my email. I apologize. I was taking... I was helping with grandchildren today, and then when I got home, I had just thanks, Mary. I'll reply to you tonight. Yeah, and we could visit tomorrow.
Yeah,
because I know it's later where you are. Thanks, Mary. I'm excited. Wow, look at you, lady, taking Queen Mary over. Like
that would be
that is the way to
Yeah.
go. That is the way to go.
Yep.
Captain Sandy on from Below Deck. She is great. She does a really good job.
Yep.
Hey, Patty, how are you? So nice to see you. Really good to see you. Let's see, book my first princess cruise. Oh, I am so excited for you. I hope you just love it. Thoroughly enjoy it. Petite Sherry, early May would be a great time for river cruises. The combo of best weather and for fewer tourists. Thank you, Petite Sherry. That's a good... You know what? We were talking about him the other day.
I saw him. He did post. Yeah, I guess it's been a month. I thought I saw something. A whole month? Wow.
I hope he's okay too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we were talking about him. We were like, gosh, I haven't heard. Yeah. You know what? We should message him. I'll write this down.
Yeah. Folsom Freebird. Welcome.
Oh, nice to have you with us. Thanks for coming. Let's see.
Oh, so she's talking about the laundry.
One of the crew told you that. Okay. I like that. That's great.
Yeah.
There's a way of doing free laundry, right? That people like. And you know what? Probably the more they do that and people know about it, people that would prefer to do their own laundry, they won't send it out. And it saves them all that work.
Yeah.
Let's see. Alma Waterways. Christmas cruise the first week of December. We took sold out by the end of March. They're very, very popular. I happen to know that there's still space on that Riverside cruise line, the luxury one that just bought Crystal's ships. Well, it's been a bit, but yeah, they are very, very popular. You're right. Thanks, Petite Sherry, for saying that. 6 weeks now seems like forever to wait for my next cruise, and I've only been home 3 days. You just get too used to cruising, huh? That's awesome, though.
You poor soul.
Yeah. Let's see.
This one.
Does Princess still have the easy luggage service?
Well, the luggage service we've heard about comes from the different ports. Fort Lauderdale has one. Seattle has one. So
it's like a port thing. But Seattle and Fort Lauderdale do. Yeah. Is that what you were wondering about, DH?
Yeah.
Let us know if it's something different.
Sailors 365.
Oh, there they go. Yep. They still have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Right here.
Let's see. Give Gordon your medallion so he can do the laundry. Thanks, Mary. Good point. Now you can start doing that. Well, you do it, but I mean, you can take my medallion.
It's
so
the
it's
only
free.
time I'm allowed to.
Oh, at home, I have to do I insist. Like, don't touch. And if I go somewhere, like when I just went somewhere for a week, I'm like, and you don't have to do laundry. I made sure everything was clean.
I'm not allowed to touch the washing machine.
It's because he doesn't really know. Okay. Listen to me. It's just laundry.
You just put the clothes in, you pour in a little soap, you push the button, and off you go.
Hi, Arlene. It's good
you're
to
jumping
see you.
ahead here.
I'm
Let's see.
Sorry. Maybe purchased in advance. Easy check aboard airline check-in service is only available on board. Oh, yeah. I was just gonna say where they take it and then you see it at your home airport. Thanks, Sailor 365. Thanks, Mary. Thank you too for putting thumbs up to everybody. There's Arlene again. Hi, Arlene. Nice to see you. Are you on the Virgin Voyages certified? No, I'm not on that partner program. I need to. I have a list a mile long, Jeffrey, but no, I'm not on that certified travel partner program. I need to get on it. Thank you. Here, I'm writing it down to remember to do that. I've done like a whole GABA training, but that one I haven't done yet.
Desiree is here.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Joy's saying there's a place on the travel summary that talks about the specialty dining, but there's nothing there. So look on the app.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Joy. It's nice to see you, by the way. Really good to see you. I'd love to hear from anybody about the Queen Mary too, if you've sailed and just how casual you can get away with. Oh, Mary, I know who to ask. We have a Let's Go family member that took a page out of your book, and they took a Holland America Transatlantic over, like in the beginning of April, I want to say, when Holland America was doing that. Then they did a bunch of touring there, stayed quite a while, and then they took the Queen Mary back. And truly, the flights, it was cheaper to book a balcony cabin on board the Queen Mary, not like in the Queen's Grill, but in just regular to eat, like in the Britannia dining room. It was cheaper to do that than to buy business class tickets back.
That's something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, it's good. I think it's a really good option. Let's see. Arlene says, my daughter just called me and their AC went out. Oh, I am so sorry. Oh, but sad for them. So I was talking to Arlene on the phone, and our youngest son that lives like 15, 20 minutes away from us, their AC went out, and it's been so hot.
Yeah.
And it was out for like 3 days until they got it fixed. And
they're fine now.
I'm sorry, Arlene. Yeah.
And luckily he works from home, but he was able to go into the basement.
Mm-hmm. Where it
was
they're
just a couple of blocks from her parents. So she took the kids over there. So.
Let's see. Carrie took the hop on, hop off in Boston and enjoyed it. It was a bit pricey though, at $88, if I remember correctly. Wow. I really like the trolley tour there in Boston.
Yeah,
if I was choosing. Yeah. I've done that several times. They have these duck tours, and they take you in the Charles River down at the end by like where the Science Museum is. They take you in, and then they take you down to like where the Longfellow Bridge is, and then they loop back up. They don't take you all the way down, but yeah, I want to do one of those. I haven't done that yet because a little part of me worries about that.
Well, you remember the one that had the trouble.
In Pennsylvania,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So, but thanks for saying that, Carrie. 8 more days. Hey, Jane, how are you? Until she heads to Alaska on the Eurodome. Looking forward to some cooler temperatures. Yesterday, I got to talk to somebody in Alaska. They were up in Anchorage, but it was really warm. She said, just beautiful, but sunny, and couldn't ask for better weather. So
Good.
Yeah, I'm excited for you, Jane. But you truly, their warmer is generally cooler than we've been
Oh,
having
yeah.
down here. Yeah. So let's see what Ontario girl did you have. Oh, you put it up. So hope it was easy in the past. Oh, I bet it will be easy.
Blondra Cunard has free machines for everyone to use.
That's really nice.
Holland America is now free for me. Yeah, they don't have machines on there. They just have.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Let's see. The price for the Queen Mary 2 is great right now. And I figured the airfare round trip was as much as 2. Oh, I am sure it is. We've been looking at airfare again,
I
too.
like this.
Exactly. They just change your time by an hour every day going across. So when you arrive, you are refreshed. Yep. Don't
have to crunch into code.
It's the better way to travel. Absolutely. Much more civilized. Let's see. Jeffrey's going to do his first cruise out of Boston. It looks like it is set up well. So you're going on Celebrity, aren't you? Am I right remembering that? I'm excited for you. Yeah, love the free laundry service on the Grand. Everything folded, nothing missing. That's perfect. You couldn't ask for more. Hey there, Tina Vin Ingrock Cat. Did I say that right? I hope so. From Simi Valley. We just love you back. We love all of you back. Thanks.
Some of the best sushi I've had there is in Simi Valley. My buddy and I went to the Simi sushi.
Do you remember what it's called?
I think it was Simi Valley Sushi. It's just right there in the center of town. It was really good.
Yeah. Oh, Kathy has the same rules in her house. Don't touch me, wash your hair. Me too. Unless something breaks, then that's his department. But just don't. Thanks, Kathy. Disembarkation was a bit of a scramble. Oh, transportation was hard to get. Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
In Boston, yeah. Oh, do you do the laundry too, Tammy?
Back up for Carrie, though, on transportation. Get Ubers all the time there. That works out pretty well.
We do, but we're not over by the port. But we're not we're just in Cambridge. Yeah.
Especially to and from the airport.
Gary Tip for Travelers has excellent videos. He sure does.
Yeah.
Thanks for saying that, Jeffrey. He does. He does a really good. Gary Bembridge. I like his videos. I don't do the specialty dining on my cruises. The complimentary restaurants are great for me. That's what we do an awful lot too. I try to try them so we can tell you guys about them. I just think, I just love hearing what everybody tries, what everybody enjoys, what's great. Yeah. I went to Transatlantic on Hal in April. It was way cheaper to sail. Yeah. Thanks for saying that, Carrie. Yeah. Maybe you were on the same one they were on. I don't know. Probably. Well, I guess there's more than one ship going over. New casual dining on Princess. Alfredo's is a charge. So would you pay to eat there since there's no longer a fee since it's no longer free without a package? Oh, are you talking to somebody else or us? I'm sure you have to pay to eat there if you don't have the package. Is that what? Yeah. Yeah. I think you knew that, right? Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And Eric
from Simi Valley.
Well, and Eric posted that the cost was what, $8.50
for a pizza.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which is, if all you want is the pizza, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. And 2 people can split it if you want to.
Okay, another one from Simi Valley. Mentioned Ring Central. Yes. So I have a video. I'll put the post up here. But yeah, Ring Central is a Wi-Fi app, and so you're not using cellular, so that you're able to use and talk to somebody without having to incur the cellular charges. You only have to pay for your Wi-Fi connection to the Princess ship, and so you're able to. And if you've already got it and you've tied into your address list and everything, you can use Ring Central. So I will look at the video right now while she
talks.
Goes through more.
Okay, so and I have Ring Central, and I also use we have like the Vonage app for our house phone. Vonage for our phone, but it also has an app that works really nice. If I can't get one to work, the other one does. And you can also do Wi-Fi calling, if you want to do Wi-Fi calling with your phone as well. So Cruising for One says his wife will be picking up. Oh, that's nice. She can just come and pick you up because you guys live close enough there, huh? Yeah.
All right, there's the link for the Wi-Fi calling.
Yeah.
Because it does talk about, like she said, the Vonage app, and even FaceTime is done through Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm. So that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Carrie said it was hard to even get an Uber. Hey, Hanif Danani, it's nice to have you with us. What's your backup plan on your New England cruise this September at Bar Harbor? I heard the port might only allow 1,000 people to get off the Emerald Princess. Well, one of my plans is, since I'm elite, to get down there to that lounge and see if I can get priority disembarkation. But sincerely, Arlene here, they were on a cruise there in New England, and they let like the first bunch of people off, and then nobody else got off. So if I don't get off the ship, I will just get caught up in work or read my book, or I don't really know what else to do about it. I would just say, if people are going to go with the knowledge that they only let so many people off, go try to get your number soon. You know how when they're doing the tenders, they get the people off. I do have an excursion booked in Bar Harbor,
Right.
and so I don't know if that will help. That might help. But other than that, you know how they have you go to wherever and pick up a ticket for your group? I would say go early and see, and try to be in some of those early groups, like go really early to get your ticket. So that would be my plan. That and book an excursion. Either go super early or book an excursion to get off, because they have all those excursions, and it would seem to me that in their communications with the port, they would know how many people are booked on excursions to let them off. So I'm hoping that works, so that I can get to see everything and have a nice. I want to. My sister told me about a place where you get off in Bar Harbor and you go left, and she said they have really good lobster and the best blueberry pie or blueberry cheesecake.
Maybe I will be coming with you.
But thanks. Yeah, that's a really good question. But that's what I would think to do. And if anybody else has good suggestions, put them down below, because. Yeah, and maybe Arlene, if she's still here, she will say what she if she noticed, because they didn't get off. Their group was a little bit too far down. Yeah.
While you're gone, if you see a couple of extra charges for Sam's Club, it's because I went and got a couple of bags of frozen shrimp.
Okay.
Just pity shrimp.
But I would say the other thing that I think of with Bar Harbor is some of the reports that I've heard is they let X number of people off to go do their excursion, and then once they get back on the ship, then they let more off. But that would just have to be madness to try to decide how many people were back and let that few people off and manage all that.
But they know they count them all, so I guess
they do.
They can get down there.
I think we should just quit going there. If we can't let everybody off on the ship, we shouldn't be going there. Yeah. That's what I think. Oh, there's Dee Fredicelli thinking of booking in Alaska 2025 out of San Fran for 22 days. I think you better decide soon, because those are going really fast. That's the only, they run that one time. I think that would be fantastic. I would do that if we had 22 days of Gordon being off work. I think it's going to be a really nice cruise, Dee. That's what I would say. And I have group space if you look and they don't have what you want, or if you want the extra onboard credit, tell me and I'm happy to help you. But I would say go. Yeah, absolutely go. Same with that Los Angeles one. That one's super. Would you guys take a Mississippi River cruise, Ben? Someday. You know what? Someday I would. Yeah. Right now, I want to go further afield. Well, we can. We have taken like dinner cruises down the Mississippi before. Like I've done it from Minneapolis. I've done it from Memphis. We were going to do it in New Orleans, and then for whatever reason we didn't. But maybe they were sold out. I don't know. Something like that, yeah. Because we were there when it was crazy busy. But yeah, Ben, I would take one in a heartbeat. And like Viking has that new fabulous ship they built just for the Mississippi. That's beautiful. You've got American Cruise Lines. Yeah, there's really good options.
Did we say hi to Tom?
Hey, Tom. Nice to see you, Thomas. Good to see you.
So Carrie, he did get off, but his was an
Bar
excursion.
Harbor, but I think excursions got party. There you go, everybody. Get an excursion if you can. Even if you don't do it in all the ports, if you want to be sure to get off, get off.
Yeah.
Oh, Mary missed Bar Harbor last fall due to sea conditions when I was on the Caribbean Princess. Yeah. That's too bad.
Eric's got a good point.
If anyone has time off in October, the Trans-Pacific cruises are amazing cheap this fall. Thanks, Eric. You're right. They are. They're you're right. They're going for a song. Yep. They're a really good
Right.
deal.
He's saying
Yeah.
on Princess. So.
Yeah, on Princess. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, let's see. I don't think I'd pay for Alfredos, but luckily on Princess, I don't have to worry about. I mean, on Caribbean Princess. Yeah. See, that's one of the things I think of, like I remember you like to get the premier package anyway, and that's great. But like for people that don't, and you're trying to weigh it out, like what you're gonna do, like on some of the ships, I don't know. Like read the list of what those restaurants would be before you decide. Let's see. I would think having an excursion would get you off the ship for sure. Great Lobster, Larry says. Yeah, he could come if we weren't going to go on the Northern Lights cruise so soon after.
Right after, yeah.
That's our glitch. Yeah. So when is your Northeast? Casey, I think it goes on the 16th of September.
16th, yeah.
7 days, yeah.
And she's still trying to decide about when to fly out, that she mentioned.
Yeah, I just have never like flown into New York by myself and gone to like the hotel and stuff, and it's way far over. Like if, like where, so the TWA airport, someone was really kind in
hotel.
I think I'm just tired. So the TWA hotel, that one you have to take the SkyTrain, right? Is that
right? But it's just from one stop to the next.
Yeah.
Right.
So I could do that, but if you want to go to the Hilton we have booked, you have to take
the SkyTrain out to the end of over by the rental area, it says. Then that's where the Hampton Inn
shuttle come and
comes.
Pick you up.
And it's like, well, that's crazy.
Yeah. So I think I'll either be brave and do that. Well, here's my thought. I thought, well, if I'm late, if something happens to the red eye, I can just go ahead and if the flight gets canceled, I'll just get a new flight and go to Boston, because I know how to do Boston, and go there and then get on the ship that day. I had that thought.
Yeah. And again, the likelihood of any of that happening is very slim.
It's just.
So it's just, we always want to plan for the contingency there.
Oh,
so
Wendy,
thank you, Wendy.
Sweet thing. Thank you, sweet lady. Oh, you are so kind. Listen, I'm thinking about you, hoping no hurricane, but I just want the ship to be my destination and put food in front of me. You know what? That's just what you need sometimes, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And I love that you can get that on a ship. You can just go and relax, because you need to relax, lady. And and just enjoy and be pampered yourself, because you take such good care of other people. Yeah. Let's see. Are you surprised they don't include the newer ports on any of the Alaska cruises, but those 16 and 23 night cruises like Homer and Valdez? You know, Eric, you know what my thought was with that? I've been thinking about it, and I was wondering, like, why, I wonder why they don't pull like at least Valdez, because then Homer's further, up from that. But I don't know. Because Valdez was really discouraged when Norwegian suddenly pulled out of going there this summer. They were really sad about that. So I don't know if they just don't want to pay, like not only Norwegian, or if the other cruise lines don't want to pay for the extra gas to go there. They don't feel like they could get enough out of it. I don't know, but I really want to go to Valdez and Homer and get to go see all that. So if anybody else has a thought, maybe why they only do it on those,
I think that'd be fun.
I think so too.
Yep.
Oh, Lori had a hectic night. It's nice to see you, Lori.
Yeah, he's got a good backup plan. My backup
plan for Bar Harbor is see, you're a thinker. I like that thought. Just a full day in the sanctuary, because you'll be there anchored, and it'll just hopefully be a beautiful day. I like that. Thanks for adding that for us.
Okay, here Arlene's explaining it.
They did let everyone off who had an excursion after many complained, but so many who waited more than 4 hours didn't get to get off. Were so very upset. Well, I could see.
Yeah.
They should have figured that out before 4 hours went by of waiting, right? That's a long time to wait for something that's not happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for saying that, Arlene. We were taking Virgil for his first Maine lobster at the restaurant. Oh. I remember you said you were hoping for the lobster. Yeah. And it's like I said to Arlene when we were talking about it, like that's got to be hard on like those restaurants, on those businesses, right? Because they want to be in business and earn a good money during the tourist season. So Getting to the TWO hotel is super easy. Do you think so, Casey? Like I shouldn't worry about being by myself with my luggage at midnight or after, depending on how long it takes to get the luggage.
Definitely super easy
and then just going along. You think that's okay? Yeah.
Whereas Eric said it's overrated.
Well, it was just nice because it was so
It's
handy.
the convenience
Yeah,
of it,
that's what I was thinking.
A bed is a bed.
Like I would rather pay for Hilton because then we get points, or I can use points if I want to. But that just seemed like super convenient. Yeah. Thanks for saying that, Eric. Let's see. If Sabatini's had more on the menu, I would eat there every night. It's that good. I like that, Jeffrey. Yeah.
Well, here's something Marlene says.
Princess gave everybody $50 for $50 because of the snafu at Bar Harbor, including those who got to get off. It's probably too hard to sort them out, right?
Figure out.
Did you? No. Did you? Yeah.
The two systems are not together. You'd have to manually compare them.
Yeah. It's Angie from Redwood. Hey, Redwood City, California. Heading back to Alaska in 18 days up to Whittier from Vancouver. Oh, I am really excited for you. SF Love Boat Cruising. You have a great time, Angie. Newark is just as crazy as JFK as far as shuttles. Oh, Thomas, thank you for saying that for everybody. I've whenever I've flown into Newark, I have just left from there. I've never done anything else in Newark other than switch planes. So thanks for sharing that with everyone.
And that was when you're coming back from Europe with our daughter. And you said it was crazy busy.
Well, it's just poorly managed. Well, that was a while ago. That was before COVID. Yeah. Speaking of the menu, did you see there's a new room service menu? Well, here's what I thought. Yes, my dear, I did. Or I don't know, girl or boy. But anyway, some additions include the burrata cheese and tomato, Smy's ice cream. That Smy's ice cream is an interesting addition for Princess steak, frites, and an 8-ounce filet. Yes, and you want to know what I thought about that? So when we were just at least on the Island Princess, you couldn't get all of that on the app. So I am wondering if they're trying to kick up the room service menu so that people will want to order that way more. I don't know.
Justify the cost.
Yes, but the other thing that I thought I had with it, I thought, well, if they're adding things and trying to make the food on the room service menu more enticing, hopefully that means they beefed up their service so that people don't have such a long wait, because sometimes on the island, sometimes ours came, but even like late in the evening, we could wait quite a while for something as simple as chips and guac, and a fruit plate. So yeah, a lot to think about with these changes, isn't there? Yeah. What do you guys all think? Yeah. But it'll be fun to try stuff. And it is kind of nice they did that because if I'm by myself and I want to eat in the room, they'll have good stuff to get. Yeah. Jason, it's nice to see you on the Ruby now. Oh my goodness. Our cabin attendant is by himself. He does not have an assistant. Refreshes our cabin once a day. Oh, and no animal towels. He's too busy. He is too busy. Now that's really interesting on the Ruby that they're just doing it once a day. So I wonder if they're a little bit short on staff because on the Princess ones.
We had the Island Princess. He hit it twice.
He hit it twice. He was by himself though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
He was busy all day long.
On the Discovery Princess. I think they just did it once.
I don't know.
I can't remember. I
wasn't there. That was another one of
thanks
those.
for the update, though, Jason. Yeah. If you're all by yourself and you have too many cabins, how on earth do you have time to make those towel animals? Hey, Ted K, have a nice day. I love those Legos, you guys. Happy Friday. Yeah, running. I see you, Carrie. Yeah, take good care. Is everybody off? Yeah, I love when everybody sees each other. I only like the meatloaf.
Well, I'm sorry.
I missed meatloaf.
Well, I missed the question that Eric was kind of saying to Dawn.
Oh, okay.
So.
Alrighty, are we getting close? Let's see. Can you take the New York ferry to the Brooklyn cruise port? I don't know. I could look that up. Let me write that down.
Would that be from the Manhattan port? Or from where from? Staten Island?
The New York ferry to the Brooklyn cruise port. Maybe from anywhere. Okay, I'll try to look that up. To the Brooklyn cruise port. Yeah. Thanks for asking that. On the Grand, he was by himself but cleaned the room very well 2 or 3 times a day. Wow. That's awesome. Just to pop in there and make sure everything is fresh. Hey, Mead, how are you? On the Ruby at the end of June, beginning of July, our stateroom attendant didn't have an assistant and we didn't get any towel animals either. I feel like it's been a really long time since I have seen any of the attendants have an assistant.
Yes.
Except for on Holland America. There they do. I don't know if they have to do twice as many rooms though, but on Holland America they do. They had 2. Yeah. Let's see. Ruby Princess only does the room once. The Caribbean did it twice. It must just depend on how many crew
Yeah.
members they have,
Mhm.
just what they can do. They're spread a little thinner. Yeah. I don't recall seeing an assistant cabin attendant except for a trainee. Oh, you don't either, Jeffrey. Yeah. Yeah, no tell animals on the Grand, Thomas says.
Yeah.
Yeah, did we have any tell animals?
Once or twice. It's been very, very limited.
No, I meant like on the Island Princess.
No, I thought there was one little thing.
We'll pay it. We'll look back at our pictures and tell you.
Yeah. There was one little thing.
Yeah. Okay. Always did evening turn down. Yeah. Oh, did they really? Oh. Yeah, we haven't had the turn. Well, I guess they came and freshened up, but nobody turned down really.
Yes, we have.
We went to Norway on that in 2018 on the Sapphire Princess.
What did we have in Alaska from Anchorage down? That was a
Star.
Okay.
Star Princess.
So yeah, she's right.
Yeah. So yeah, and we really enjoyed that ship.
Oh yeah, very, very lovely.
I'm glad I don't like the tail animals that much, but I get people love them. I think Tony doesn't like them either. So he's good.
Yeah. Back on the Sapphire Princess, it does have a covered pool, which is very nice, especially when we did take it to Norway.
That's nice. And so does the Island Princess. So that'll be nice for that. Yeah.
Yeah, the Coral did too.
Yeah. And it has that nice Skywalker's Lounge. Save the time and expense. I'd rather have a chocolate. Chocolate just takes a second to drop off, huh? Tail animals are only included for guests who purchase the premier tail package. That sounds about right, doesn't it? Sounds about right. I like that.
Yeah. Larry had the Sapphire from Sydney to Auckland. That's
Ooh,
nice.
I bet that was beautiful. Click on that one, sweetheart. The Astoria ferry to downtown, then connect to Red Hook from LaGuardia. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Gosh.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea.
My concern with my not being there is I like to haul her luggage. And if I'm not there, she has to do it. And it's just easier, I think, if we get in an Uber or something, let somebody else touch the luggage. Don't worry about your shoulders.
It's okay. It's okay.
I just worry about her.
Let's see. Take care, everyone. Oh, have a nice time, Eric. Take good care.
Go
Thanks
enjoy
for
Sabatinis.
Coming. Yeah.
Homemade Sabatinis, right?
Tail animals aren't needed, but they're a nice touch. It's the small things that make.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a really good point. So go following Traveling Trish Thiel. Traveling Like You Think, and then Trish, Trish, and then Thiel, Thiel. She has this video. It was their anniversary on the cruise. So they went to celebrate on the Royal Princess. She shows what the cabin stewards did for their cabin. It's beautiful. What a lovely, they did a fabulous job. It's beautiful. So go follow her channel, subscribe, and watch that video. It makes me want to go on the Royal Princess for her anniversary. It was that sweet. They did a really good job.
Yeah, I linked hers earlier this week.
Did you?
I'll get the link here right now.
Okay, Gordon will do that.
As soon as I learn how to spell. 25
Princess cruises. No tail animals ever, Mary. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
When we went on Royal Caribbean last year, in November, every night. But you want to know what the sweet thing, they were different every night. From something big that would take 2 or 3 towels down to this little chipmunk that was just this big. Yeah, I should post that picture in our video tomorrow. Remind me, okay? Yeah, it was really, really, we actually really enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, there was a penguin one night. I'm trying to think of what else, but they did such a good job. What are we looking at? If Trish goes by Traveling Trish. Okay, Mead. We'll try to remember to call you Medallion Mead. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see.
Oh, here's the link to her channel.
Okay. Oh yeah, to Trish's. Yeah. So yeah, go see that. Let's see. Medallion Mead. Oh, Larry says their Transatlantic in October of 2024 is their 40th. Well, congratulations on the 40th. Wow. It'll be here before you know it. It seems like a long ways away, but it's not. I like that. Let's see.
We got talking, and our 40th is coming up in 3 years.
Not as soon as yours
No,
is,
but it was just
Time's
Wow.
going fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. A good pull for your community. Would you rather come back to your cabin to a towel animal or chocolates on the bed? Here, I'm going to write that down. Towel animal or chocolates on the bed.
And did you write down towel animal pics?
Okay.
Because I won't forget the minute we walk away from here.
Okay. We could even put them on Facebook.
Yeah.
Lori loves the chocolate on the pillow. Me too. Even if I don't like the chocolate. I like the chocolate on the pillow. Yeah. Towel pictures. Let's see. Oh, you are so kind. I'll be on the same cruise with my wife for the first princess cruise. Oh, you are so kind. You don't have to do that. It's okay. He forgets. I am actually really capable.
Oh, she is very capable.
Thank you, though. You are the kindest.
It's my job.
I hope you guys thoroughly enjoy Princess. I hope you love it, actually. So, medallion mead from now on. I like that. Yeah, I really hope you enjoy Princess a lot. If you're concerned about getting from the airport in the New York City area, please check out Dial 7 car service. I've used them a number of times and never had a problem. Thank you. I'll write that one down. There's another one that Caroline and I used when we went. They were really, I really liked them too. Let's see. A towel animal with a chocolate in its mouth. That's a really cute idea. That's really fun.
Yeah. Lori wants
chocolate on the bed. Yeah, never had a towel animal in over 20 cruises. However, we did receive a Stanley bear. Oh, really? On one cruise? That is really nice of your cabin steward to do that, to give you a Stanley the bear. I'll have to show you that. Someone was really kind. I need to remember to show it. I keep forgetting that. Island Princess bear. Back in the day, they didn't have Stanley, but they had a bear, and it has like Island Princess on the shirt. So I need to show you that.
I don't remember where we put those.
It's in my office.
Okay.
Let's see. Do you think they paid for that anniversary? No, they didn't. She was so floored by it, Susan. She showed like coming into the cabin and said they had done it for him. And if you want to pay for an anniversary celebration, you can. And this does not look like that. Their cabin stewards just did to be really sweet. Yeah. And she said so. Yeah. Happy anniversary on this entry screen to our room. Yeah. It's not what it used to be, is it? But it was really sweet, Susan. Yeah. What time is your ship leaving from New York? If it's like 5 or 6, I take a flight in the day it leaves and book Princess transfer from the airport. No need to strike. Oh, Kim, I know, but you know what? There have just been so many delays lately in flights
we always
weird cancellations. That's the only thing I'm worried about, Kim.
Well, and we actually looked at what flights are available, and after that red eye, there is nothing that would get her there before the ship even leaves.
Yeah, it goes later, but the ones that are available, either you'd have to stop so that you wouldn't get there in time, or it leaves late enough on a nonstop.
They don't get there.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll probably just go and stay at the airport. I'll be fine. I'm really very brave. So
and I talk to you the whole time you're doing that.
He does. So. What's the best way to get to Pier 91 from SeaTac? I use a walker and want to be able to get as close to the port of entry for the Alaska cruise. Oh, if you use a walker, I would use a Princess transfer, hands down.
Yeah.
Because they'll help you, and they'll, you can have your walker right up to the door of the Princess transfer bus. This is a bus. And then they will put your walker underneath for you. And then when you get out, once you get off the bus, they'll have it. That's what I would do. Either that or an Uber, because an Uber will pull you. Well, wait a minute. Is it leaving? Or no, they will drop you at the port if you have an Uber. To catch an Uber to leave, you have to walk further out.
Right.
At Pier 91.
Right.
Yeah. So I would use the Princess transfer if it was me. Yeah.
Here's a link to our video. Now, this is 2 years old when we left from SeaTac. They've changed it just a little bit, but not much.
We got to get our new video up from when we went in the...
we put some of the footage in one of our cruise news videos, and I just didn't know where it was right offhand. But we'll put that up here shortly, too.
Yeah, Sue says they were on the Ruby Princess last year for their anniversary. They didn't even say happy anniversary. Oh, we just sat by somebody at dinner on the Island Princess, and it had been a birthday, and they brought him this lovely looking chocolate cake that was like about this big. So I need to find out about that.
I'll see
Miss
if I
the
can find
princess
this
stuffed
for you.
chocolates on the pillow. Yep, those chocolates. You guys are right. I have not seen hide nor hair of them since. Yeah.
Well, you got Dove chocolates on one of your cruises every night.
Well, Gordon was nice and put some on my pillow. So
I'm sorry I didn't do that on this last one.
I know.
Um,
Not really. I hadn't noticed. Let's see. Oh, Emerald last August for his birthday. Every time I walked past the screen, it said "Happy Birthday, Larry." I love that. Yeah, that's really. I like how they do that. That's thinking, isn't it? Are we at the bottom, sweetheart?
yes.
What are you looking for?
Well, I was seeing if I could find our embarkation.
Gordon will find it. We could look at tomorrow if we need to.
Yeah, I'll find it tomorrow, and she'll mention it.
Yeah.
So
You already covered it in a video, but the Magic Castle conjures odd partnership. But hey, the more theme cruise, the better. Any particular theme cruises you or anyone here wants to see? Yeah, I want to see another Love Boat one, hands down.
Oh yeah, that would be
absolutely.
'cause I
That was
missed
popular and that was a lot of fun. The other thing I would think, let's do an ABBA cruise. Wouldn't that be fun? Everybody say what else other kind of theme cruise you would like. But I want to see what you guys think. I don't think it's cool that they announced that Magic Conjurers cruise after final payment. Did I see that in the video or just to you? I don't think that's cool because if people don't want to go on that, then they've already paid for it. And if I don't know, but I would bet you that Princess is doing this on cruises that they've not sold as much as they wish they had. And so they're trying to find a way to draw more people on board. That's what I would bet. Because that one and then that one with Adam Savage, that was with the Mythbusters. That was announced really quite late for what it is, right?
Yeah.
So I think they're just scrambling, trying to find ways to sell cruises out more.
Now, and Code 4 for Life is still here. So if you do another Love Boat cruise, you've got to contact Code 4 for Life because they know the 70s.
And so does Gordon, and he's going to come this time.
Yeah.
He's not. I'm not going by myself.
I apparently heard that the singers and dancers did not know the 70s.
You don't. It's because they weren't born then.
No.
And you can't fake it, right? Okay. What else?
I like what Gary said here.
Okay. Well, I was going to say what they said really fast. Because I wanted to just wind up this thing about it, birthdays and anniversaries. You can add anniversary dates and birthdays. That data should then be entered into the system so the crew on board can do celebrations. Yeah, there is something you have to do that you're going to do it. Yeah, there is. That you're going to celebrate that. Yeah. Thanks for saying that, Don and Scotty.
Okay,
Let's see. My wife loves ABBA. See, I love ABBA too. I can be having a bad day and stuck in traffic. Yeah. And mead too. Medallion mead. Yeah. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? Well, like every night we could dance the night away. Wouldn't that be fun? Well, and in the daytime.
I think we mentioned that when we were on this last cruise, we stopped at Waterloo and we had to listen to ABBA as we left Waterloo.
Waterloo. Yeah, we had that on. So we had the best. We had a fun time.
Yeah.
But yeah, an ABBA cruise. Why don't we get good stuff like that? 3 days of happy birthdays on the island last year. Thanks for saying that, Gary. I love that they hit it out of the ballpark for you. I do. Let's see. Manic cruise, abracadabra, free pizza to
Magic cruise.
I like that.
Yeah.
Let's see. The theme cruise on Princess are a bust. When I did four back-to-backs in October, there were themes supposedly. That's interesting. I remember, I don't think Holly and Craig are here tonight, but they went on one that was supposed to be 80s themed, and she said it kind of like changed the whole vibe of the cruise. I guess that's why I think it's not good to like introduce a theme like after final payment date. If you want to do it before, okay, whatever, but afterwards I don't think it's so cool. Let's see. Love, exciting, and new. You're right. Come on board. We're expecting. Yep. I love that. Yeah, we need another Love Boat cruise.
We did watch a lot of Love Boat when we were on the last.
They let us cancel our cruise after they canceled the Love Boat theme. Oh, that one for February, and then they had to move it to October. That's good. I'm glad they did.
Well, that was why we moved one of our cruises because of some group that was going to be.
Oh, is it
in Alaska?
Oh, we did. Yeah, we were going to go last year and then we didn't because that was the week that would work for us to go. And then it was that huge Irish dancer cruise, like really big group.
Yeah.
We just
Not that we
decided,
don't, not that we
Isn't
don't.
it Irish dancers?
Yeah, well, it
Okay.
was Irish singers.
It was a really large
Irish
group
folk
on board,
singers,
and we
yeah.
just decided we didn't want to go with a really large group.
Right.
Let's see. You mentioned in your videos, and we agree. Imagine booking a relaxing vacation. Yeah, like what? Yeah. And there's some people that like magic's okay. Some people think it's fine. Some people don't like it. So, yeah. We're supposed to get an anniversary gift. It was on our itinerary. We even reminded the guest desk twice, and they never brought it.
Wow.
Oh. Well, that's sad. I wonder what the gift was.
Yeah.
My cruise in September. Hey, Valerie, is the first time I'm going on a cruise by myself. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Valerie. Yeah, I'm only afraid when I get tired, but thank you. Yeah, I went on the Discovery Princess by myself. That was my first solo cruise last October, and it went just great.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many nice people to talk to. Let's see. Shelly says they're sailing on the Crown Princess Trans-Pacific Hawaii cruise November 26th. I've added the app to my phone, but does my husband? You know what? It works easier if you do.
It's better if you do.
You can do you both on one, but I think it works easier if you do it. But you know what? If you don't have the package, then just one of you activate it. If you don't, you know, you can just get away with that if you want.
When you're all done, you can delete the app if you're done with it.
Yeah, if you never want it again. We just leave ours. Can we all dress up? Oh, wouldn't that be so much fun? So much fun to dress up. If they do it, I'm going. And I'm dressing up. Yeah, Abba had crazy clothes. That would be a lot of fun, wouldn't it? I think it would just be one. So in December on the Celebrity Reflection, I went on that by myself too. And that one night in their, they don't call it the Piazza, they call it the Grand Plaza, I think. They had a night that they just played all ABBA music, and it was the busiest that dance floor was the entire cruise. It was so much fun. Like, we were in the main dining room, and I was watching my watch, and they had not brought dessert by the time they were starting that music, and I just got up and I was like, well, I have to go now because I'm not missing this. And everyone else came. It was so much fun. It was just a ball. I think they would find a lot of people signing up.
Yeah.
Do we have a good email address for Jan Schwartz? We all need to send her an email. The Good, Bad, and Ugly of Princess. You know what? She won't anymore. She's not in the position to do that. She is no longer like the group, like over the Holland America group. That's not her job anymore. She's something with strategy, something in Florida rather than being in California. That's really sad to me. Maybe she's happy with where she is, but we all really miss her, don't we?
We do.
We really miss her. Yeah. I wish she was still around to fix it. Medallion meet summer off. Okay. Anybody that knows anybody at Princess, let's tell them.
We've accomplished a few good things. Medallion Mead's now got his handle, and we've got some ABBA.
Wouldn't ABBA just be a ball? That would be so much fun. Yeah. I'm going to email somebody.
Kevin Bateman saw ABBA.
Not that I know anybody that's in charge of that.
It was amazing.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Highly recommend anyone who is that the one? So is that the one with their like avatars?
That's in Sweden. That's in Stockholm.
Oh.
Well, that might have included
the
it though.
Voyage experience in London in April. Yeah. Hey, Kevin, see what that is. I bet that would be so cool. I do want to go to the ABBA Museum in Stockholm. I think that would be a ball. That's worth another trip to Stockholm. Somebody's cruise, disco, love boat, anything fun. Arlene, you hit I'm taking a picture of that. I don't know who to tell, but we'll find someone to email. Okay.
Yeah. We got
I
a
like
lot of
that.
people here wanting an ABBA
Shelly
cruise.
would love an ABBA cruise too. Yeah. See, this would be a ball, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
We board the Emerald Princess Monday, Kenneth. Well, wow. We're excited to hear
Are
about
you
it.
going to make an ABBA cruise, Kenneth?
Let us know. Yeah. You know what we should do, like on a group cruise?
Sorry.
Oh, dear. We should figure out a way. Well, you know, I remember when we went on the Majestic Princess, like in August of 2021, like when everything was starting again, they would just have a DJ up in that, in the Hollywood Conservatory there by the pool, and they would play whatever music somebody asked.
Yeah.
So we should like go somewhere on the ship where, like if it's a ship that has Skywalkers or wherever, and then just get them to play a bunch of ABBA. And if a whole bunch of us go, wouldn't that be fun? Oh, Jen Schwartz at Princess Cruises. Do you think that's...
I don't know.
It's
Give it
worth a
shot.
try.
Yeah. Yeah. So the calling app we talked about was
That's
Ring
you, Wendy.
Central,
Yeah.
Wendy. But Ring Central, of course, my work uses it, her work uses it. So that's why we already have it on our phones.
But you don't need to buy it just for
Right.
that. No.
Yeah. So I don't know if they have a free version or not, but Google Voice has a free version. And so you can
the
get
same thing.
It's also a calling app, and I mentioned it in the video that I linked. So if you go back, or I'll put the link here again in a second.
Wendy, if you need help, just text me and we'll set up a time that Gordon can be there with me and we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay, and get you all set up. Okay, like it'd be our pleasure. Yeah. Okay. 15-day Hawaii round trip full of Santas.
That would have been something.
That would confuse little children, wouldn't it? Like, there's Santa Claus and there's Santa Claus. Wow. That's fun though, Mary. Gosh. I saw the play. Oh, Mamma Mia in the West End of London. Fantastic. You know, I love Mamma Mia. Don't we all that like ABBA? Because, you know, it comes under the heading of, again, it's just a happy thing. Yeah.
Well, did you tell everybody what you're excited about coming up? Greek Wedding 3?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Talking about ABBA, this is just different. So Mamma Mia is what reminded him clearly. Did you guys know that My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3 is coming out September 8th? Yep, you heard it here first, if you didn't already know that. And I've seen the trailer. It looks amazing. It's amazing. So if you have not already watched My Big Fat Greek Wedding 1 and 2, watch those and get ready for an awful lot of fun. Okay? Because I told Gordon, I'm like, you're going to be calling me and I'll be at the movie theater. So anyway, just a fun thing. Break out your bell bottoms. Yeah, I haven't worn bell bottoms since the 70s, I think. Well, I know. Hey, Renee. So excited for our October New England and Canada Princess Cruise 10-year anniversary.
Wow.
Congratulations, Renee.
That's great.
And Bill. That's wonderful. Yeah, so in Bar Harbor, book an excursion. Yeah, I guess that's the bottom line. I think. I don't know. Danny's Candies. I like that. We're sailing the Emerald Princess September 9th, but it ports in Rockland in lieu of Bar Harbor. You know what? Why switch up the ports? I bet you because they're having the trouble with Bar Harbor.
There's another ship probably there in town.
Well, that, and plus they're limiting it so much.
Right.
Maybe they're figuring out they can't let everybody off, so they need to choose something else.
Yeah.
I bet you Rockland is beautiful too, though. And I think you would have some really good, probably lobster options. I'm going to look up Rockland so that I'm familiar with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on the first Halloween. Do people dress up? Oh, yep, they do dress up.
They do.
It's a big thing. Yeah. So take your costume. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you know what? We can all be the dancing queen medallion maid. Wouldn't that just be fun? So much fun. Yeah. We'd all just have a ball. Yeah. And it's true, but I'll be the dancing queen. Yeah. Let's see. I have so much respect for Jan Swart, the way she handled the Diamond Princess and kept in touch with travelers. Love Jan. And if I had to work for somebody, she would be the one. You know what? You summed it up perfectly, Mary.
Yeah.
I agree with you. She didn't just sit in her office and worry about the Diamond Princess. She went there.
Oh, yeah.
She went there. Like you said, she took care of those people.
And we've met people who were there.
And boy, did they take care of all those people. They took really good care of them in a miserable situation. Yeah. She did. Thanks, Lori. She did. I think so, too. She did a really good job with COVID, and she did a really good job before and after. I wish she was still in the position she had. I wish she was still the president. Yeah. But everything changes. We also saw Book of Mormon. Oh, Kirsten.
But if you've seen the play, you need to read the book.
Exactly.
We'll leave it at that.
There you go. Exactly. If you've seen the play. Yeah, Kirsten has read the book. So that's it. Oh, with the avatars. Kevin did see it. Would do it again in a heartbeat. Also, you'll enjoy the TWA hotel. Make sure to visit the ballroom and vintage pop-ups on the lower level under the hotel. Okay, let me take a picture of that so that I don't forget to do it. Yeah, it's just the side of me. Like the red eye would be so much easier, but like, what if there's a glitch and then
Right.
I've missed the ship?
Yeah.
And yeah, there's just, and I'm a very risk-averse person. Thank you though for saying that, Kevin. Oh, and I love it. God, we should see if we can see that when we go.
What's the avatar?
Yeah.
Mhm. That'd be fun.
Oh, she already installed Ring Central.
Okay.
Wendy, you are on it.
Yeah.
Good job. Yeah. Let's see. Windex, the cure-all. Can't wait for number 3. Mary, I knew that we were on this. I see our hearts are together.
So you got a few people.
Oh, and you too, Daniel. Yeah,
Yep.
it's going to be awesome, isn't it? Casey, you guys, we are more alike than we ever suspected. Decorate your cabin door and take a costume. That's a really good idea. My Big Fat Greek Wedding is my favorite. Isn't that nice? I just love movies that you have watched so many times that you know what is, you know what they're saying next. And
it's still fun.
But it just, yeah, and it makes you happy.
Right.
Yeah, take it. Oh, thanks, Mary, for reminding him to decorate your cabin door. Rockland is very pretty. Thanks for saying that,
Good.
Daniel.
With
Do
a
they have
lighthouse
restaurants?
museum.
Do they have restaurants there? Hey, Sherry, do they have restaurants if people want to get lobster there that they were hoping to get it in Bar Harbor?
Why did Siri open up?
I don't know. On Ring Central, does my sister need to have the app also to call her? No.
No. Yeah.
Nope. She just needs to know your phone number.
Right.
Or you can use it to call her phone number.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't have to have the app. Yeah. Lori won the Halloween costume on the Regal Princess.
Very good.
Look at you. What did you dress up like? Yeah. What was your costume?
Yep. Here we go. I like this.
Under the stars. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't that be a dream come true? Oh my. That would be so much fun. I posted my choice for an ABBA costume on Facebook. Did you really? Okay, everybody, if you're not with us on Facebook, come and join us because this is going to be good. Okay, I'm going to look. I got to put a note to look at it. Gordon always brings me attention to everything. Thanks, Jeffrey.
Okay, here's your vote.
Thanks, Mary. You're a love.
And
thanks. Okay, thanks, Thomas. Thanks, Mary. And Larry. Thanks. Yeah, Gordon said to me, he's like, how can you tell people that and not do it? I'm like, I know. Because it is the best advice based on experience, isn't it? All of you guys know that. So thank you. I'll fly in. We'll get the TWA hotel. I'll take the train over and I'll video it so I can show you. Well, I have my luggage. I'll try to video it. Okay. Can anybody tell me who besides Cunard would do a cruise that includes Hong Kong for less than 10 days? You know, Brenda, I could look, but you know what? I know that I'm not sure if it's less than 10 days, but I know that Celebrity has, you maybe knew that Celebrity has cruises that go to Hong Kong. And I want to say Royal Caribbean does too. Cruises, Hong Kong, less than 10 day.
Yeah.
Because I've looked at those and I thought, oh, I
now
want to
here's
go to Hong
Medallion
Kong.
Mead wondering.
I just booked a red eye. Oh, you're doing it the night before? Well, what if it gets canceled?
Right. That's so the red eye is not the fact as much as it is the last flight that will get her to the cruise in time.
Yeah, after that, like the ones in the morning have stops on the way that'll be too late, and then the ones that are nonstop leave late enough in the day that I can't get there.
We took a red eye well, of course, you always take a red eye to Europe. But we went to visit our kids in Boston, and we decided, let's try the red eye.
Because we need to save money.
And it worked out.
To go on more cruises.
Yeah, it worked out just fine.
Yeah, it was good. We were a little bit tired, but it was okay.
But it was refreshing to get to Boston at 6-something in the morning, and you're watching people come to get on the airplane. And you're like, my flight's over. I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, and we got to spend the whole day at home doing what we needed to do, and then the next day we were there to start. So that's my only worry. I don't want to miss the cruise, and that's the last flight.
And we actually got there about 2 hours sooner than our kids were expecting us, so we slept in the car for half hour. and it revitalized us. Like I said, it's like flying to Europe.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, TW. Oh, Daniel, thanks for saying that.
Yeah.
Gordon will get me he'll get a reservation tonight. Hey, Kenneth.
Let's go travel tips at gmail.com is the best.
Thanks. Yeah, just contact me there. I would say my phone number, but then I'd probably have some crazy people calling me because you guys aren't crazy, but I'm just worried that somebody else would be listening. So yeah, and then we'll go from there. Thank you very much. Thank you. Daniel says lots of lobster there in Rockland. So that's good. I can't remember whoever said your itinerary got changed. Sounds like it'll be nice. There's a lighthouse there like there is, it sounds like, at Peggy's Cove. And thank you, Sailor 365.
So Sherry's been to Rockland on a driving trip.
That sounds nice. So you know what? Somebody mentioned the other day, I was talking about the Jurassic Coast in England. Somebody commented and said that Canada has their very own. And it's like up at, like, when you think of the Bay of Fundy there, it's way up at the end.
East corner, yeah.
And so we looked, and there's no excursions that go there, and Viator doesn't have any tours there either. So we're going to have to drive there sometime. But that just reminded me that it sounds really cool. Like you can walk on the beach there or take a guided tour and see the fossils.
Okay, so I just had that link up here a few minutes ago about Wi-Fi calling on a ship. So scroll back actually, let's see if I've got that right here. And there's the link again to the video about using Wi-Fi calling on a ship, so you don't have to pay for cell service. So here's someone saying, don't try to get to the Hilton late at night like that. So
sorry.
No, it's all right.
I apologize. Oh, Daniel, did you already comment? He would not do the process to get the help. That's what I was worried about, being by myself. Yeah, I didn't want to have to take like a long ride and then wait somewhere for a bus to come. And Mary says, ditto, last flight, last chance, and you're exhausted. That's true. Yeah, then you're just tired. And then you're there at 6 a.m. and you have to stay awake at the airport. Yeah. Sherry says, on a driving trip, do remember great meals, but of course, that's okay. When it's just nice to know that they're there, that you can get off and walk around and find some Maine lobster and enjoy, and that it's beautiful there. I like that a lot. WhatsApp is free too. That's true. It is.
Yep.
Yeah, you can do. Thanks for saying that, Kristen.
Well, and here's another point that Gary makes. See if your phone supports the Wi-Fi calling on your existing plan.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And yes, we do have that. We have Verizon, and we do have that ability. Sometimes I think I get a little scared if that's not going to work properly, and so and it works fine, because then I know people can catch me from work through Ring Central. They're calling my desk number, which I no longer have a desk phone, but it's the number I used to have when it was a desk phone.
Yeah.
So
does anybody know, can you say if Rockland is a tender port? I do need to look up. I'll write that down. Is it a tender port? Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good question. It would be really nice if it wasn't, so people can just get off.
Yeah.
And not have let's see. Oh, Code 4 for Life says they like taking the earliest flight. Less chance for mechanical air traffic control. Maybe we should see if there's weather. Was that the only nonstop?
There was one.
How did I get there at midnight?
There was one just a little bit sooner.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe it costs more.
Yeah.
So let's see.
That's it.
Okay.
We hit bottom here.
Oh, we did. Oh, Lori got an email from Celebrity today saying they moved. Oh, you did. Thanks, Lori.
Okay.
I'll look at that after this. I'm writing down your name, Lori. That's snappy. Okay, Lori. Okay. Thanks, Lori.
Jeffrey says that he stops in Rockland. And then
but they don't have any excursions.
Interesting.
I wonder if some will show up by next year. It's interesting to me that sometimes you book a cruise a year and a half out and there's excursions sitting there, and others you're just waiting and waiting and waiting for them to finally drop. Yeah. Thanks for saying that. Yeah. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else have any questions before we go? You guys, thanks for such a nice, fun Friday night and for such good questions. You're doing a Mediterranean cruise. How do you get small denominations for tips and bathrooms? You know what? I always just get some currency before I go. Like we have a bank that does currency. So I just get some. And then when I get off the plane, I go to like a shop in the airport and I just buy some candy because I like European candy, like a little chocolate or something. But then you pay for it and then they'll give you a change. Yeah. That's how I do it. Yeah. Because when you at least here the bank only does paper money. So like the smallest you can get is a $5. But as soon as you buy something, no matter what you use, then you'll get some of those euro coins or 2 euro coins or smaller. So that's what I would do. And like, I'm trying to remember, I haven't seen a restroom cost less than €1 for a really long time there. So I don't think, I think euros are small enough generally.
Just real quick, Mary's.
Oh, she's saying all the ports of the British Isles cruise. We'll be posting them on the group page. Thanks, Mary. Did you make a group?
Yeah, an event in our Facebook group.
Did you make one for Norway?
For the upcoming one? Oh, yeah. I've made them through at least about a year.
Yeah, Toblerone mead. Yeah.
That was one where I'm sorry to anybody in the Facebook group that I did it wrong and I woke you up at 2 a.m.
Judy says we'd all have the song stuck in our heads for months after. We would, and it would just make us happy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love you too, Arlene. Love all of you. Oh, Mary's gotten her euros at the airport money exchange. Yeah, so just think of whatever decides. If you decide in the ABBA voyage, you can purchase the tickets right through Ticketmaster. Oh, thanks for saying that. Yeah. We'll have to look. I'm going to write that down.
Happy birthday, Valerie.
Oh, you're welcome, Valerie. Thanks for joining us on your birthday. It's really nice to have you with us. Happy birthday. Oh, her sister's hubby's coming home from the hospital. Oh, my goodness. After 7 weeks, prayers work. Prayers do work. And, I'll even submit prayers work when we don't get the answer we were hoping for.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lori. Have you heard if the Emerald will skip Ensenada to go past the storm or we'll still go to that part?
It's going a day early.
Yeah, it's going a day early. Yeah. And then it's going to go home a day early.
Yeah.
So, Kenneth.
But you can stay on the ship overnight.
Mm-hmm. But, you can stay on. Guests can stay, till Monday if they want to.
Yeah.
Let's see. If you bank with Chase, you can specify small bills. Mm-hmm. Oh, great, Thomas. Thank you for saying that. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Sailor 365. Love you guys back.
We've got some small bills. If we got 5s and 10s, send us $100 bill and we'll send you all our little 5s and 10s.
Don't send anything. Let's see. Okay. Did we get everything? Okay. I worked in the airline industry for 37 years. Thank you, Lisa. Definitely fly in the day before. Thank you, my dear. Yeah. Thank you. See, you guys are the answer I was needing. Thank you. We've been actually praying about it and trying to decide, and thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it. And we sure love you all. Thanks for coming tonight. You all take the very best care. Okay. And have a fabulous summer weekend. Yeah. We'll be talking
Monday.
Yeah. We'll see you Monday.
On Monday. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll be talking to you all again soon. Lovely chat too, Mary. Thanks to all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We'll be talking to you all again soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye.